Good morning, Biafrans. Good evening and good night, depending on your time zone. You're welcome and happy Maazin Nnamdi Kano's Day. Happy Kano's Day. Today is a successful sit at home in Biafra land. And as we have demonstrated for the past 3 years, and the Biafrans has continued to demonstrate their readiness to embrace and welcome their country and their own nation that will be here in no time. So I want to salute all Biafrans, men and women of goodwill that have been standing very strong. And I also want to salute those our men, the gallant men that have infiltrated fear in the hearts of the terrorists, Nigerian army and police. And I want to thank Ohamadike One of Biafra land and our own Prime Minister, Egbeje Ejeogo, ndị ilo si na ọ dụrụ nkọ mana ha ekwetago na ọdụ nkọ, the peace ambassador of Biafra land, the world peace ambassador. The world peace ambassador. That is what Mazi Simon Eba is. The only man they could not catch, the only man they could not bring down, the only man they could not displatform, the only man their bribery and corruption could not bring down is a lion himself. I salute you, our own Prime Minister Mazi Simon Eba, for the job that you are doing. Without you, these people that are crying today in disguise will not be crying. Gone are those days that they used to be asking, where are the IPOB? Where are the, yes, where are the, today there's nothing like that anymore. They could not face the liberation army of the Biafrans. Now they have retired and resolved into going into the markets and doing evangelism, crying for help. I never knew. If you tell them this in 2020, 2022 and 21, or 2019 to 18, that a day will come when they will be doing evangelism and playing music and begging for mercy, they will never believe it. But today it is happening in our land. And there are some things I'll be pointing out for us on this video. I'll play this video for us and we will discuss briefly on it and leave those that will be used to cleanse our land to their fate. Because as many that are in Biafra land and you're not BLA, you're not any of the liberation forces of the Biafran government, you are in there as an intruder. You are in there as an invader. And you know the fate that faces that the invaders of other people's country face. And the same fate is going to be, is what you're going to meet. So I want to welcome our Biafrans. I want to welcome all of us of freedom that are here today. I want to ask you as you come, as I welcome you, do well to welcome others. For us to have this interactive section, if you want to laugh, you laugh. Because this is madness. This is insane at the highest order. An army of a so-called country. For you to know that there's no country, there's no army There's nothing like a Nigerian army. What you have is the terrorists that are in for the conquest. And with this video, you will confirm everything that we have preached for a very long time. Let's go to this video. The topic we'll be treating today is that the terrorists, they are now crying in disguise, and you will see their cry on this video. You might say, oh, they are playing music there. This is a cry in disguise. The Biafra Republic government in Israel has made sleep to a because a child has said that his mother will not sleep. Him too will not sleep. So let's listen to the video. You're welcome, people of goodwill and lovers of freedom. Do well to share, do well to like, do well to subscribe if you are a first timer. And this news will always come to your doorstep every time that you needed it. Thank you so much. Let's go to the video. This is complete madness.
Come up for road. Come up for road. Come up for road. Come up for road. I never close down.
I want you to take note of three things. I want you, as this video is playing, just be looking at the environment. Just be looking at the environment where a government, where they tell you about the economic situation of the Southeast, and where government have been in power in for more than 60 something years. I want you to be looking at the environment while this video is playing. And I want you to take cognizance of another thing. Take good observant at the soldiers and what they are holding on. Ụfọdụ n'ime ha ji oji. We will talk about that at the course of this broadcast. But take a very good look at the environment as this video is playing out. And take a close look at those that you call soldiers, those terrorists in uniform that are there making a fool of themselves because they can no longer, the kinetic approach is no longer working. You're welcome back. You're welcome back. This is one of the things that we've been facing, the challenges we are facing about network and all that. I want you to take about this shame show of the Nigerian terrorist state. Just I want you to be looking at the environment to see how dirty. Let me even mute this thing. Just be looking at the environment for you to see how dirty and how dirty the environment look. Just look at the environment. This place now has never had a presence of anything like a main road or crota, as our people will call it. There have never been any presence of anything like government in this particular area. Just look at the environment. You look at the type of buildings that you're seeing there. This is the place the Nigerian terrorist state and those their stooges in the governor that call themselves governor and what have you in the Senate and senators. These are the people. Look at the situation that have kept our people for a very long time, and they're asking you that you should be enjoying this type of environment, that you should be living in this type of environment, you should be doing your business in this type of environment, as they themselves will send their people abroad and build mansions, castles, where they are living themselves. While you will live in this type of environment till the day you go back to your creator, and they don't care about it. This is a country, this is a place that have had a presence of government for 60 something years. If you are to be asked, is there any presence of government that you're seeing in this environment? They themselves recorded it. This is not the Biafrans recording. The terrorists themselves recorded this and they are showing it to the media. I want you to just look at that house. Look at that thing that you see there. That is a shopping mall in Nigeria. That thing you see there is a kind of a shopping mall. Some will call it a mini supermarket. That is what you're seeing there. That's what you're looking at. That thing that looks like a tall a forest. That is what you're looking at. I'll pause the video for you to see the type of situation the Biafrans has been in before the Biafra Republic government in exile come on board to say enough is enough. Just look at that thing that you're seeing there now. These are businesses, these are shops, these are where people are coming to earn a living in Biafra land. These are POS because there's no bank. There's no place you will see in the Western world you will see this thing. There's no place in the Western world up there is a mini supermarket. That is the type of, this is village where they are now, is village. Just look at, that's the type of supermarket. And this thing that is, let me bring the video back so that you see that POS very well. I want you to see that POS very well. I want you to see it very well. Are you seeing the POS? Are you seeing POS at the back of that terrorist with helmet? That is POS. Do you know why there's this POS everywhere? The people that are ruling you, there's no money anymore. Everything in Nigeria, they are using it to extort money from the people. Now you go to POS machine to withdraw 10,000, you're paying 100,000 for that 10,000, 200 naira for that 10,000. If you are withdrawing 20,000, you're paying 400. If you are withdrawing 30,000, you're paying 500, as the case may be, and so on and so forth. But in other developed world, which Biafrans are bringing, which the Biafra Republic government in exile is bringing, that they have bring the digital currency so that you will not be having anything like this. There will be no POS in Biafra land. If you need money, there will be um, dispense machines all over the place. There will be dispense machines all over the place. So this is the type of country that we, the Biafrans, are not subscribed to. A country where you will use money to buy money, and it's not foreign currency. It's not like you want to travel. You're going to another nation where it's not yours. Then you need to exchange to their own currency. No. But you are in the country, so-called country you said is your own, and you are there doing exchange rate with the same currency of the people. In Biafra land, we are going to have ATM in every place, in the eateries, everywhere. You're going to have ATM, even in the churches, in the schools, all over the place. You have ATM. There will be nothing like POS in our country, in Biafra land. There will be nothing like POS. And this type of environment and this type of kiosks that you're seeing here, because these are kiosks, but these are the people, the Biafrans, where the Biafrans are trading. This is where they trade to earn a living, to get what they will use to feed their family. There will be nothing like this. This type of environment is what you're not going to see in Biafra land. And this type of building they call upstairs, that they call a mini supermarket, is what you're not going to see in Biafra land. And this type of terrorists in uniform, you will see that one that is with OG, that is a native doctor. Because the terrorist state of Nigeria, they have all converted to native doctors, because it's only native doctors. Ọsọsọ ndị dibịa na-eji oji, ndị amị ahụ ejiri oji. Are you seeing POS? Are you seeing POS there? Are you seeing the POS? That is one of the things that the Biafrans will never have in Biafra land. It doesn't matter the way they do it. We will never have this type of a thing in Biafra land. If you look at, I want to announce to us, our own Minister of Information is here. Maazi Sonia Barawa, I salute you, my brother. I salute you for coming, and I salute the things that you're doing for Biafra. Without you and the work doing and your selfless service, the media will not be discoordinated and pushing and going in the same direction to achieve a common goal. May Elohim continue to bless you, my brother, and every other person that are genuine, working assiduously to make sure that this narrative of yesterday is changed. God bless you, my brother, and may God continue to give you more ideas and more wisdom and more knowledge and understanding to manage your office on daily basis. He said. So what are we saying? That these terrorists in uniform that you're seeing now, these people that you're seeing now, let me play that video. But you will not be hearing the sound. I don't want you to be hearing the sound, because the sound is irritating. These people that come to our land to terrorize us, they have failed. Now they are now begging. This is beg, because this type of a thing have never happened before. This is begging. This is the terrorists begging the Biafrans now. Now they are now going around and say, let me play the voice so that there's nothing else in that voice. Let me make you hear the voice. But these people are now going around begging the Biafrans that you should condemn IPOP. That IPOP is evil. That IPOP is evil. This is a cry of a defeated fellow. Uh, my chairman, I don't know. Each time I want to do that, to make the channel to be payable to other channels, they normally ask me to upgrade the distance, to upgrade the channel, to upgrade the system. And I have tried doing that. The thing is not really. Want to pay the channel can as well do so. Chigozie, you're welcome. So my brother, so they always ask if you want to pay the channel, they will ask you to subscribe. So we must have to continue. What I'm saying is that these people have been defeated. That is what you're seeing today. There are mad people everywhere, my brother. There are mad people everywhere. You see, which army in the world have you ever seen that is using OG? Because I will call it in Biafra language. That is using OG to work or to demonstrate in a time of war. Because many people have denied this very fact that there's war ongoing in Biafra land. But every now and then, the people that are bringing the war in Biafra land, we will always come to prove it, to prove the Biafra Republic government in Esdan, and to prove our Prime Minister right on what we are saying, that we are not missing word or saying what is not in place. What you're seeing today in this video, what does it tell you? They even print placards. They even print placards that you should leave IPOB. How can the people, the indigenous people, leaving IPOB is like telling people to stop existing, and it will not work. It doesn't work that way. Biafra have existed before Britain came, and Biafra will continue to exist. That is just the simple game. So them coming to dance in Biafra land with Oji, with other things in the marketplace, where they cannot go and face the Biafra Liberation Army in the bushes, where they cannot go and face them in the forests, where they are. They will always come to a civilian populated areas to make their shenanigan. After making this shenanigan, they should go and face the Biafra Liberation Army. And this will be the last dance that the terrorists will be dancing in our land. This will be their last dance. I tell you, this will be their last dance in our land. This opportunity will never come for them again. For them to come dancing in our land. This type of opportunity will never occur to them again. Today, they are dancing in Biafra land, in disguise, begging Biafra Liberation Army when our prime minister tell them that he sets the template and they follow it. They will not tell us how to fight. We will be the one to tell them how we will fight. And the Biafran Liberation Army has been engaging them and neutralizing the terrorists in our land, neutralizing them in their large numbers, neutralizing them every day, every night, every minute. So now what they are doing here now is beg. They are begging the Biafrans. They are begging our prime minister in disguise. They are begging the Liberation Army in disguise. In this shame show they come here to do in the name that they are dancing. whatever incantation they have come there to do, because you see them, about 3 persons are with Oji. Mmadụ na-atọ n'ime ha, n'ime ndị terrorists a ji Oji n'aka na-ama Oji n'ala. Onye nke ọzọ nọ na moto ebe machine gun dị na-amakwa Oji n'ala. So all these things are incantation, and if you look at the environment where they are, ebe a junction. Are you getting me? Or when it was somebody, if you're a person that is spiritually inclined to some spiritual things, you understand the efficacy of what you understand what they have come here to do. But the Biafra land have vomited anything that is stranger, more especially those that have come to kill Biafrans, will bring in Biafra land. It's not today that these people started bringing Dibia, native doctor, with them. They have brought native doctor long time ago to come and combat the Liberation Army, and they never go back with their native doctor. None of them went back. So them coming today in disguise, they are now wearing their native doctors Nigerian terrorist military uniform for them to be dancing naked in Biafra land. But after dancing naked in Biafra land, you go and meet the Biafra Liberation Army. Go and meet them. I want you to see that OG. I want you to see the OG that they are using. I want you I want us to see that OG. Then it was kedu duku ndị amị wefa. One ndị amị no mba ụwa niile. Onu ụbọchị ka ifunugoro ndị amị America. Ma ọ bụ ndị amị ndị amị China. Ma ọ bụ ndị amị Israel. Ma were oji na-akpagharị, ma ọ bụ anything fetish wee na-akpagharị. Okay, matter for you to know that these are terrorists. These are not any terrorists in our land. And the gods of the land is dealing with them. Elohim is seriously dealing with them. As they fall, they come stronger. The harder they come, the harder they fall. The harder they come, the harder they fall. That is what the Biafra Liberation Army has been doing to protect our land. 2017, 2018, when they went to Aba High School, they were not dancing, they were not singing, they were squatting like those that are in the war front. And they were shooting and killing the unarmed civilian that the people of Biafra has left Nigeria. What other proof do you want? To tell you that the Biafrans has made their stand. This is the terrorists, those that believe in one Nigeria, coming to Biafra land to preach to Biafrans that they should continue believing in. Do you see the OG? Do you see the OG? In Afogia, in Afia now. In Afogia now. Check on my way and Anakenafi. In Afia, in Afogi now. Efronka. These the people that call themselves soldiers. So. Georgie wena apagari. Then Joms kedu dukundami wefa. If they are not terrorists. These are the terrorists that the Biafra Liberation Army are dealing with. And today they have failed. The wicked job that they were sent into our land to do, the Biafra Liberation Army has incapacitated them. The Biafra Liberation Army has breaking their legs, breaking their hands, their heads. With Hana Gazifo. Our Hana na Ebupu his boom. Church Abasa. You will no longer see any of them in Biafra land. And that day is fast approaching. Look at the OG the terrorist is holding. Why they are preaching to you that you should forget IPOB? How can you? You are an indigenous person of Biafra. Do you see? And they're telling you to forget IPOB. That means that you should forget yourself. Because once you forget yourself, like the Hausas did, like those in Benue State did, they forget themselves. And before you know it, their ancestral land are gone. Before you know it, their women and children find themselves in the IDP camp. Before you know it, the same thing that the Yorubas did in Ilorin, before you know it, the Ilorin is now occupied by the Fulanis. The same thing they are doing in Ondo. And the Fulanis are now encroaching and doing something. Before you know it, on those states will also fall in the hand of the Fulanis because they told them to forget their own identity and their people. They say you should forget IPOB, your identity, your indigenous identity. You should forget it and embrace the caliphate and embrace the terrorists. And once you embrace them, before you know it, they are in your mother's kitchen. Before you know it, they are in your bedroom. Before you know it, your ancestral land is gone. This is what the Biafran Liberation Army is fighting. This is what Mazi Simon Ekpa has been working tirelessly day and night with his cabinets to make sure that these people will not have a footstool in our land. They are here with armor tank, with a lot of arms and ammunition, and preaching unity of Nigeria, that you should believe in one Nigeria. Why must you be preached one Nigeria to after 63 years? It's not like you are a foreigner living in another land. So they come to preach to you that you are not in that country. Because as Nifa Banaka Nejihu Gebenenia, so Sifa Banaka, Ejiru Gebenene, unless I will eye problem. I get me. Unless I will need Burisi. But anything that you're wearing on your hand, you don't need glass to see it. So it's only those that is outside the country that you can go and preach one Nigerian to. Even those that are outside the country already know Nigeria more than Nigeria know themselves. Not those that are being in this quagmire, in this pain and agony of life for many years, for 60-something years now, that you are coming to preach to in their suffering. It's just like somebody coming to you to tell you that he's very hungry, that you should help him with food, that the only miracle that he needs now is food. Just like what our Prime Minister tweeted the other day. A man that was very hungry and he went to church and they gathered money and solved that instant miracle happened immediately. So what the Biafrans are bringing, the Biafra Republic government in exile is bringing, is the instant miracle of security. And the Biafra Republic government in exile through the Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa has proven that and given security to the Biafrans. That's number one miracle. The second miracle, establishing a government that is speaking for our people. Because we've never had any government that speaks for us. Now we have a government that is speaking for us, both internationally and locally. We now have our Biafra liaison offices all over the place, all over the globe. It have never happened before. And I want to tell you, any government that accepts Biafra liaison office in their country and give them a document, a certified document of occupancy of them occupying a particular residence or a particular space in their country, that country have already recognized Biafra as a country in exile. as a government in exile. And that place is our embassy. And the Biafra, this our government have achieved that. Our government have also looked into what that happened to us 1967, 1970, where our people got 20 pounds after the whole genocidal war. Ejema, the indigenous, for Biafrans to continue trading with their own currency. What is going to happen? Because definitely going to do it. Because if they are doing this on our people that claim the life of many people on that genocide, children were starved to death in that genocide. And they are telling you about food blockade again. And this time it has been made clear to the world that the North, as they have claimed and propagated, this their propaganda, like these people are making a propaganda, because what they are trying to tell you here is that, oh, we get the grant. They should stay there till nightfall. When our people might have gone back to their homes, to a place of rest, they should stay to this place. They should also make a video in the night and show to the people that they are still there. Man, if you had a kick and the thing na roll on the rest, you should be the one to say the rest. Are you getting me? Because anywhere you have occupied as your territory, you should have control of that place in the day and in the night. That is what that gives you the real, just like your home. Your home in the day is your home. In the night is still your home. You are there living there. And you have charge. If anything, if you should hear any kind of noise, a strange noise, you will come up boldly and ask, who is there? Who goes there? And all that. If these people are claiming that now they have a kind of a free movement in some part of Biafra land, they should also make a video in the night and show to the people that the same way they made it now, they should also make a video in the night and show to the world that we see they here with their campaign, like the former president said, Olusegun Obasanjo. So these are the things that the Biafrans has done. The Biafra Republic government in exile. So what am I saying? This shenanigan is a shenanigan of a defeated people. People that have been defeated. People that have been defeated. This is their shenanigan. Because they have not done this before. But now due to Nika Buga, I say una no kata hanogo. Bo waja ema Nika Gugo nyegini anan. If I waja ka Nigerian terrorist state, in uniform ne bozi, ajaka ne bozi. Ajaka ne bozi. They are not tired. They are not tired. They are now begging the Biafrans. I want you to see what nonsense that they write here. The picture is not clear. It's inconsequential anyway. Where they are telling you that you should forget your identity and embrace them. Very useless people. I want to see if I will see that one that is sitting in the car with his own OG. Everything. I want you to see it. There's one of terrorists.
Life in Akuba.
Yes, this is it. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing? This one is in the car. This is the OG. Just look at it. That is the OG there. If I play it now, you will begin to shake it. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? Let me bring it back. Just look at the back of that car. Look at the back of that car and you will see the another part. Are you hearing it? Are you hearing it? Are you hearing it?
Say no to IPOB.
Yes. Ndị riri eri, ndị ekwensu kpọgoro ọgụ akpọ. Are you seeing it? Have you ever seen these terrorists every now and then? What they are telling you is what they are going to do to the men of the Biafran forces. But now those words, they have swallowed them. Their voice have lost. They no get voice again. I've shown us three things in this video. Number one is the environment of the people that have been governed for 60-something years. If you are still among those that are asking, but why did these people want to go? This type of environment are not meant for human beings. I've shown you PO. I've shown us that POS where they are extorting the money of our people from. The people that are in that are running the bank system used to make sure that the Biafrans continue in pain. Everybody is an instrument that is to make sure that the Biafrans are in pain. And this Biafra Republic government in exile has come to put an end, a lasting end to this whole madness. We cannot continue like this. Emenike, my brother, you are welcome. Greetings also from here. I want to pin this in the studio link. For those that want to join us in the studio, you are free to do so. This type of environment is what would be suffocated in this type of environment that I give our money. This POS, you send 5 naira to your mother in the village, they will use 100 naira to give her the 5 naira that you send. I use POS. That is one of the things that we want to eradicate from this kind of a thing where Biafran currency will be disvalued in Biafra land. So you will not have POS where you will be charged any money. ATM is going to be everywhere. in the school, in the hospital, in the marketplace, in the mall, anywhere, even in outlet places, in where you went to gym, all those places where you are doing your road work, even in the highway, there will be ATM. There's something I saw in Dubai the other day, that even in the desert, in the highway, they have reserve gas everywhere, and you will not see it. Not like gas station, or not like a filling station, as you have today in the in Biafra land. No, that place will be sealed. You will not even know that there's anything like that there. But once you have a kind of a shortage of gas in your vehicle, as you're applying that desert, you will see police. You will see that there's cameras everywhere there, and they will come and put diesel for you in that desert. Not that they will use gallon and carry the diesel and come and put for you. No. But the diesel, the fuel is there on the ground. They lay tank there with nozzle. They will bring out nozzle and pump diesel for you. These are the things that the Biafrans are bringing. Not this type of environment and these extortion points that they have in our land. These are the things that the Biafra Republic government in exile has come to eradicate, and they are working on it. And many of you that have not seen the prototype of Biafra, go, even is in the Wikipedia. Just Google the prototype of Biafra and you will see it there. You will see one of these days we're going to revisit that prototype of Biafra for you to see what the Biafrans are bringing on the table. Not a country, an old country that have existed, a contraption that have existed for more than 60 something years, 100 and something years of creation, and up till now cannot boast of good road, no boast of light, no boast of hospital, no boast of a good anything at all at all. And their army are fooling themselves because terrorists have been integrated into it. So you don't know who is genuine, because they have never had any genuine army in the Nigerian setting system for the very first time. These are terrorists in uniform. If you doubt me, go to Wikipedia and know how many terrorists that have been put in the Nigerian system. They are sending them in their thousands. The last one, I think, 150,000. Repented terrorists. It's only in Nigeria that terrorists repent. And look at them. You see their body conduct and the way they do things, you know that these people can never be army of a people. Many of us have traveled out. Some of you that are listening to me are living in a foreign land, and you see how soldiers, police coordinate themselves. But these ones that are behaving like people that have drinking, that are smoking weed, can never be a security of a people. Even ordinary, I don't know which security I'm going to use to quantify them. Chinenye, my sister, Chinenye Obiefuna. I greet you also, my brother. You're welcome. Even ordinary vigilante is far better than these people. Village vigilante is far better than these people. That is why Biafrans are coming to grow organically, so that we'll have soldiers that will be actually soldiers. When you talk about soldiers that are protecting the interests of the masses, you will see soldiers and not terrorists everywhere. Look at what they are wearing. These are the special force that went to Agatu, that have went to so many places butchering people. The same special force. Let me see if I can get one of them. There's a one that I saw before that is more clear, where you will see that special force. Let me see if I can zoom it. There's a place that these terrorists come up clearer. The thing is, look at the back of this guy. You see that yellow thing? That yellow thing is special force. And this same special force are the people that went to Enugu the other day and they wreak havoc. They have been the ones wreaking havoc in our land. And they have been the ones that the Biafra Liberation Army are combating with. Because there's fights, there's war going on in our land. And the world is keeping mute about it. Today they have come to make a show of shame. They are crying in disguise. The other day, even their army chief came out and he was crying that the Biafra Liberation Army, Simon Ekpa, has taken the airways against them. So what other cry do you want to see from a defeated people? They cannot go to bush and fight. The only place that their strength lies is civilian populated place. Look at the environment where these people are wielding arms and ammunition and intimidating people. These are where our people are trained. Before you know it now, to set fire on this business that you will not have when Biafra come. This type of a place in a well-built mall where people, not this type of a place because of suffering of the people, they will just only get with Oisi or boy Oti Tapoli. Habian Bunde terrorists or they have very easy. When these mad people came, because of the type of material that is being used to build the small kiosk, because it's wood and tarpaulin, so it's very easy for them to set it ablaze. But there will be no army or police or anybody that will be setting the business of our people ablaze in Biafra land. And this And this is the reason you will join force together with the Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafra Republic government in exile that made it possible. Without the Biafra Republic government in exile, all these things will not be happening. All these things will not be happening. Had it been you are still depending on those that call themselves POS. As you're seeing this POS that dispense money, that where you withdraw money from, where they used to extort our money from, those that call themselves DOS are actually POS because they have been extorting. As they are using this POS to extort from our people in Biafra land, those ones are using their name as POS to extort money from our people in diaspora, even those in homeland too. So there's no difference between them. Before Mazi Simon Manjoko, ọkpụkpụ na-agbanye ndị Nigeria n'onu, egbupụ ya agbupụ adịghị nso, ịnọbakwa na enoba adịghị nso. Oge our prime minister na-agwa ha, I'm not the kind of bone that will be in your neck and you will be breathing very well. They didn't understand it. But today they are making a shame. I don't know how, if my father or my brother should, I will be ashamed of you. Thank God none of my relation is in this shame of a force of a thing, have joined this terrorist gang. Thank God that I don't have a cursed people in my family. And I give Elohim the praise today. Because if you find yourself in the terrorist police or in the terrorist army, you have become a curse, a generational curse on your people. Because those people that you adopted illegally, you detained illegally, that you sent to prison illegally,
you detain in your police facilities illegally, and those that they butchered they harvest their organ. All those causes are not going to disappear in the thin air. People will bear the consequences when the time comes. And that is why the Biafra Republic government in Nigeria has come to make sure that we are in safety, that the Biafrans are living in safety, free from this janja weed that you're seeing here. Bringing army that are soldiers. If you see the gallant men of the Biafra Liberation Army, you know that these are the army of a people. These are army of the people. So my people, if anybody asks you, why are you even fighting for this Biafra? Ask the person that the country that is so rich, like Biafra is today, this type of environment, is it befitting to us? Ask that person that question. This type of environment that we have, is it befitting to us? The answer is no. Just look at the dirty environment. This place has been like this from the day one, is still a virgin land. The same way God created it. Is our people that. Do you see the type of blockhouse? Are you seeing this in the Nigeria? And Biafrans cannot condone this anymore. No. Having this type of people as your security, it will disappear you overnight. Those that goes all the way to Kenya to kidnap their own, the so-called citizen of theirs. We cannot. Biafra has gone. Biafra has rejected Nigeria because we are never Nigerians. And we stand on the rejection. Boom. And Biafra will remain. The government will continue the good work that they are doing, terrorists. And our people will continue to live in safety. That is the primary aim of the Biafra Republic government in Ezra. This agenda of our Prime Minister in Ezra, Maazị Simon Ekpa Njoko. Align yourself with him. Make your contributions. Why these people are today dancing naked in the market square is because Neti go ha mgbada nwụrụ anwụ n'isi. Eyigo ha egwu. Ụjọ abago ha ahụ. And the Biafra Liberation Army are ready, ever ready to continue until Biafra is restored and to continue to protect the territorial integrity of the Biafrans against any external invaders. So Biafrans, as you join, do well to share it to the groups where you are, share it to different platforms, in Facebook, Twitter, anywhere you are, share it there. And do well to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit on the notification bell that whenever we come up, you will be able to be notified. So Biafrans, Anye Merigo, we have overcome these people. This is the big forest that everybody will be asking, how are we going to come out of this forest? This is the big ocean that people have been asking, how are we going to cross over to the other side? But today, the whole river, the whole Red Sea is, and the Biafrans has walked, and we will continue to walk the dry ground until our liberation. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is coming out. Is coming out big, full of vitality. Is coming out with strength and Biafra. And this Biafra, like our Prime Minister have declared, October, November, but the way things are going, because my prayer since the day I saw the news of Nanigan queue of a thing, Fulani is threatening caliphate that is already established in your system, constitution. Once it's done, is a quick declaration of Biafra that our Prime Minister proposed. And it will help us get to Biafra declaration as quick as possible. Earnestly, and every other Biafran should join in that prayer, that there will be queue in Nigeria, and that queue is going to give us what we expected. So thank you so much, Biafrans. We are going to be calling it a day from here, but I want you to ponder on these three things that we have just mentioned for you. A good government, are you supposed to have this type of environment? Those that said that these are soldiers, is these people in the Yirigundami? Did these people look like soldiers to you? These are terrorists in uniform. These are those repented, those they call repented terrorists. They uniform to come to our land and terrorize us. These people cannot go to Sokoto, to Sambisa forest and dance like this. Even though it's their brothers that are there, it's their colleague that are there, but they will not go there and dance like this. The only place they come to dance is in Biafra land, because they know that Biafrans are peace-loving people. And they know that our Liberation Army, they don't engage in casualties. But these ones would like to come. Just the same thing Hamas is doing. No wonder they invited Hamas the other day. Hamas will amount something in the hospital, in the school. Civilian populated places is where they will sit and attack people. That is the same thing these people are doing. They will come to our civilian populated place and they will want a Biafra Liberation Army to come there and engage them. No, go and engage them in the forest, in the bushes where they are. And you will go and tell the story to Elohim, because he will definitely receive you and give you as many virgins as you want. So thank you so much, Biafrans. I salute each and every one of you. Our Biafra Liberation Armies are doing wonders. And our Prime Minister, Mmeji Jogo, Mmeji Buago, Mmeji Buago, Ndi Los in Odronko, Manahekwetago. I salute you. And salute all the genuine Biafrans and those that are making things happen. I salute each and every one of you. Nyamara onye ọwụ na mma na otu ife n'abalị, nyamara gị mma. Onye ọma na-ege anyị ntị. So, ebe a ga-anyị abịa na nchịkọta na mgbede a. We'll be concluding from here. We'll make it like 1 hour, this 1 hour now plus, so that people that will come to listen later, they can be playing it while working and doing other things. So, Biafrans, I salute you. Same time tomorrow. We'll come in the morning by 8 o'clock before going to work. Then in the evening, we'll bring it to you as it happen. And remember, I said I would take us to a tour for you to see some estates in Biafra land where people labor themselves. They get the land, they secure the land, they build a house there, they bring NEPA, they build, they dig their own borehole. But to build road for them, the government that have existed for 60-something years cannot do that. You will see the type of environment people live and they call it estate. Then you will now compare it to where you live, to where these people send their children to where these people normally run to for medical facilities, for medical checkups. And you will compare and contrast. The Biafrans cannot continue in this type of arrangement. We can do something for ourselves. We are not among those puppets that believe that people must come and do it for them before it will be done. Like the video we played yesterday. We don't believe that the Caucasians must come and do it for us before we get it done. Biafrans has invented a lot of things, and 1967, 1970 has proven the world wrong on Africa, on what African people stands for, because we sustained ourselves, electricity, refined our oil, do a lot of things, build our hospitals. During the war, we even printed our own currency in a genocidal war that was brought to us, not even the one, we didn't prepare for anything. If we can do it in that duress, how much more this one that we planned? You should be afraid of what is to come. Thank you so much, Biafrans. I salute every one of you. May Elohim continue to bless you. It is night from here, so good night if it's also your own night. And good morning for those that it is their morning or midnight now. And a good afternoon to those that it is their afternoon. May Elohim continue to bless you, Biafrans. Very soon, you will sleep in this Nigeria and you will wake up in Biafra land. See you tomorrow morning. God bless you.